Hello everyone and welcome to yet another exciting episode of StephenMail. I am dressed in my Halloween costume as Andrew WK without the blood. This is just my excuse for wearing white undershirts all the time. Also, I wanted to point something out. Starting last mail episode, in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, where you guys see the little thing that says the episode number, there was something that says 4 mail videos remaining. And some people thought that that might mean the end of mail. That's not what that means. It doesn't mean the end of mail. That means how many episodes worth of mail we have in the back room. And that number can fluctuate. So it could go from 4 to 3. It could go from 4 to 5. It could go to 4, 4, 4, 4. Obviously, we want to get that number down because the shorter that number, when you guys send in mail, you guys know about how many episodes it's going to take before your mail gets shown. Honestly, it just makes a lot more sense than showing day number to day number because that didn't make any sense because we had mail in reserve for a long time and it didn't match to the days. So anyway, I just wanted to clear that up because it seemed that a lot of people were confused. So hopefully now you know. Anyway, let's get started on mail because we've got a nice full episode today. First up is from, where's that from? Port Louis. I have no idea. If undelivered, please send to Ireland. That's better than, okay, Ireland. I was trying to read the little post stamp thing and it was like Port Louise. But not Louise. It had an extra A in there, but on the back it says Ireland. Let's get to this, shall we? With a little, there's kittens. They're not asleep today, so they're very much awake. Here we go. Dear StephenMail, hello, my name is Sarah Jane. I'm 14 years old and I'm from Ireland. I'm writing to you to thank you for making wonderful videos. For our English class, we had to pick someone who we admired and write to them, so I choose you. I really enjoy all of your videos and look forward to them every day. I'm really enjoying your Pokemon Leaf Green walkthrough and find it very entertaining. My favorite Pokemon are Blastoise and Jolteon. I like Leaf Green and Fire Red a lot, but my favorite Pokemon game is Sapphire. I find myself watching your vlogs a lot more than your Let's Plays. Your vlogs are so entertaining and hilarious. Seeing all your yummy dinners always makes me hungry. Since the arrival of Sagan and Kepler, your vlogs are now so adorable. Your kittens are so adorable and have made a great addition to your videos. I think Mao is amazing in general and is so good to the kittens. I'm glad she's involved in the vlog as much as you are, Stephen. I have a cat too, and his name is Spencer. He is so lovable and cuddly. I'm sure you will have a lot of fun raising Sagan and Kepler. I really hope you continue to make great videos as they really brighten up my day. I have a lot of exams coming up, so I don't get to watch your videos as much as I would like to, but I still think I get my daily dose of Stephen Vlog. Before I go, I really want to know who's your favorite Pokemon, and if you could combine any 2 Pokemon together, who would they be, and what would they be called? Lots of love from Ireland, Sarah Jane. P.S. My friend Stephanie says hello. Hello, Stephanie. And, well, hello, Sarah Jane. Favorite Pokemon is definitely Venusaur. Matt, what's your favorite Pokemon?
Skitty.
Skitty? Sometimes you kind of go back and forth. You go between Skitty and Eevee. You just like the cute ones.
Yeah.
Well, your combination would be Skitty and Eevee, and it would be called Skeevy or Evicty. See.
Skivvies is a slang term for underpants, Stephen.
Skivvies.
Is that how it's pronounced?
Skivvies, not skeevies.
I thought it was skivvies.
No, it's skivvies. But skivvy's a good name too. Skivvy, the underpants Pokemon. For me, I like Venusaur, so I don't know what my favorite 2 would be. Gosh, I don't know. I'm tempted to say Venustoise because that was actually in the anime. It was Venusaur and Blastoise together. It was a real Pokemon, but then they were like, oh wait, it's actually just a mechanical thing. Sigh. Anyway, Sarah, thank you very much for the letter. And at the bottom, there's actually, if you guys can see this, which you should be able to just fine. It's Pac-Man and the ghosts. Do you remember the names? And they all rhyme with like
Blinky, Pinky, something, and Mo.
There's like 3 that rhyme and then 1 that doesn't.
Sue.
Is that Sue? Inky, Blinky, Pinky?
Pinky.
Pinky. So this must be Pinky, and I'm gonna go with Blinky.
I was gonna go with Inky.
Inky makes more sense because it's blue. Pinky and Inky. And, well, Pac-Man. Anyway, Sarah Jane, thank you again. Let's move on to the next letter, which is from Denver, Colorado. And it says, on the back it says, don't turn around, I'm an evil Pikachu?
Pikachu.
Okay, well. I'll make sure to stare straight ahead so I don't get bit from behind by an evil Pikachu.
Watch out. It's on the bookshelf.
I don't think so. I think we're going to be okay. What's inside?
There you go.
It's a leather. Leather says, Dear Stephen, you've already gotten a letter from me way back in episode 1 of StephenMail. Letter number 1. On the first letter of episode 1. Ever since then, I've changed quite a bit. I'm a lot different in the way I act towards myself. I'm a bit kinder and still awesome, of course. But I've also got some problems, like trying to make a Minecraft multiplayer server. But that's my problem as much as I would really like help. I wanted to write mainly because you're awesome. I hadn't written in a while and I thought, hey, why not let my handwriting pay a visit? But I'm just crazy like that. But here's a question. Did you two ever know you're awesome? But that goes without saying. Also, you should probably check on Kepler and Sagan. They're probably doing something.
Where's Kep?
He's down there.
He's down there.
Actually, Kepler was kind of lying down and Sagan was licking his tail. But
now
since we mentioned it, Kepler jumped up. He's laying on top of Sagan. He's licking his face, which means he's probably going to start biting him. Now they're licking each other's faces. As cute as it is, they're probably going to start biting each other. They're probably doing something, but that's all I wanted to say. Turn the leather around for a drawing, but either way, goodbye. Sincerely, Justin, also known as the Jzilla Merida. And on the back, it's a little comic. It says, don't know what to build. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Mal. I found a chicken. Let's name him Albert. I don't like chickens named Albert. I do. I'll call him Duck. A Jzilla Merida cartoon. And you guys probably are not going to be able to see that very well, but there it is. Justin, thank you very much for the letter. Just a quick throw out thing to help you. If you just type in Minecraft multiplayer server tutorial onto Google, there's a page from the, what's it called? The wiki, the Minecraft wiki? Is that what it's called? Minecraft wiki, and it explains how to do it.
Thought?
Yeah.
Is it the new update? Is that just local?
Yeah, it's local.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, me and Mal downloaded Minecraft the other day, and they've changed it a lot. And now you can actually do local servers like that, which means if you're on the same network and you're playing a single-player game, you can actually pause the game and hit open LAN, and you can just join it. It's awesome. That's such a good feature. It makes joining games really, really easily because, you know, if she's doing a single-player and she finds like a cool cave and needs help, she can just click open LAN, I join, we fight the monsters, and I can leave. And we would do that if free time existed. Anyway, Justin, once again, thank you, and we're going to move on to the next letter, which is from Canada.
Where in Canada, Stephen?
Toronto.
What province?
Ontario.
Good. This is stuffed full.
Full.
Stuff.
Pull it out. Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
Here's a letter.
All right, let's start here. Dear Stephen and Mallory, hiya. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. My boyfriend and I have been watching your vlog a lot more often lately and have fallen in virtual love with your kittens. Currently my boyfriend's sister, has found 2 black kittens and she is planning on giving them to us. Yay, I'm excited for this. I've always wanted a pet but have never owned one. When my boyfriend and I find a place together, that's when she'll hand them over. Anyway, we recently went camping for our 4th year anniversary and wanted to show you some photos of the area we stayed in because it was so beautiful. We stayed near Lake Huron. Actually, we were at the very bottom of Lake Huron at Lambton Shores and made some sandcastles at the beach. The photos I have given you are from that beach at sunset. And then, random video game moment. I just finished Rhythm Heaven for DS and my god was it hard for the last row. You should totally play it. You don't have to do it for Steam Plays or anything, it's just a really fun game. Or if you don't have a DS, Rhythm Heaven Fever for the Wii. Sincerely, Anna, also known as X Soraya X. Thank you, Anna. Let's look at this stuff. Okay, this says, these are the photos. Each photo is a different stage of the sunset. Enjoy. P.S. Mal, you're awesome. I always root for you in every co-op game. Video game girls for life. Okay, bye. Oh, wait. The last picture is our sandcastles. My boyfriend, Gordon, made an actual sandcastle, the left, and I made a village, the right, because I had never made a sandcastle before. And yes, he named the village and castle Fort Piney Puff. Don't ask. Okay.
There's one. I'll let you hold them up.
So there is the Lake Huron, Canada, at sunset. And this is slowly the sun going down, so we actually have just a very... This is essentially an animated GIF file, but prettier. So you guys see the progression here, the sun going down. This one's really good. The sun, by the way, is very far away. And that's why it looks so small. But here on Earth, there would be no life without the light it gives. We need its heat. We need its light. The sunlight that we see. The sunlight comes from our own sun's atomic energy. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Anna, thank you very much for the photos. And I don't know if you guys can see this one all that well, but that one's pretty awesome. I remember going to the beach all the time when I was a kid and playing in the sand. And I know that's probably really weird for you to hear me going to the beach willingly, but when I was
go make a sandcastle now.
But when I was a kid, I really liked it. I don't care so much for it anymore, but maybe one day we'll do that. One day when it's warmer, because right now it's pretty cold. Anyway, Anna, thank you so much for the letter and for the photos and the gradual progression of the sunset and allowing me to recite They Might Be Giants. Let's go on to the next letter, which is from Najib in Salem, New Hampshire.
Good.
Good?
Every time we do a mail video, it's a quiz for you.
For the state?
Yeah.
Also, you can almost call this a package. Because it's like...
You could.
It's a package. It's a small package, but it's still a package. Reach into the package that has many, many stamps and pull out... Da-na-na-na! What we got?
Let's start with this.
Wow, I think I know what those are. Let's take a look here. Dear Stephen, hello, my name is Najib WIKI. Don't feel bad if you pronounced it wrong. I am 20 years old. I typed this letter so you wouldn't have to deal with my awful handwriting. I stumbled upon your vlogs by accident. I clicked on one of your vlog episodes instead of the video I actually wanted to watch. Once the video started, I became very interested and soon wanted to watch more of your recent vlogs. I started watching your vlogs at episode 975 and will continue to watch all the way until you stop making episodes. I've also started to watch The Journey to catch up on videos I missed in the past. I've also been watching your Pokemon Leaf Green LP from when you first released it, which is perfect because I only like the original 151 Pokemon. But the real reason why I'm sending this letter is that I wanted to thank you for putting quality videos on YouTube and giving a person like me something to look forward to. You and Mal seem like genuine good people with good intentions, and I wish nothing but the best for you guys as you continue to share your lives with the world. If you ever want to contact me for anything or just to say hello, my Twitter account is at nwakim25 or my email address is blank. I look forward to watching more of your videos and maybe one day we will cross paths. Your friend, Najib WIKI. P.S. The booster packs I gave you are in mint condition and are fresh out of a sealed booster box from back in the day. It would really mean a lot if you open them while recording StephenMail, and hopefully one of the cards you pull make it to the card frame. I hope you enjoy them as much as I enjoyed sending them to you. P.P.S. Are you going to PAX this March in Boston, and where can I buy tickets for it? We are going. Unfortunately, tickets sold out in hours. So if you haven't gotten a ticket now, it might be too late. You have to kind of just watch for eBay auctions, but me and Mal will be there. PPPS, what gave you the motivation for doing daily vlogs? Also, have you ever considered watching The Journey again like most of your subscribers? The motivation for doing daily vlogs, I wish I knew, honestly. When I started doing it, a lot of it was from wanting to practice editing on a daily basis. I was a film student and I wanted to, try to force myself to edit every day, and it was a good reason to start. Also for fun. And this is why as far as why I continue to do it, I guess some of the motivation was doing editing. I'm going to go with that because I don't know a better answer. And as far as going back and watching The Journey again, no, but Mal said she was about to start it.
I did.
Mm-hmm. You said you were going to go back and watch all 1,100 vlogs.
When did I say that?
I recall you saying something very recently about that. You're going to start doing that?
Mm-mm.
How far are you?
No, I'm not.
I would love to, and sometimes I do. Sometimes I haven't actually started the journey and went forward, but occasionally I'll watch a few from back in the day. It's just I don't have time to watch it. It's at this point it's like 120 hours of video. I can't do it. I wish I could though. Anyway, let's look at what Najib sent.
What do you want first?
Let's look at the individual cards. We have Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and just in case you didn't pull something good from the booster packs, it is a base set Venusaur. Sweet. Huh?
Looks like a big toad. He's like...
Well, they're like little dinosaur people thing.
Yeah.
Does it say what they are? Seed Pokemon.
Just look at his face, though.
Yeah, he looks grumpy.
He does look grumpy.
He looks grumpy. But Najib sent booster packs. These are the Pokemon Trading Card Game Legendary Collection. From what I understand, these are just basically like reproduction of the base set. So this is going to take me straight back to my childhood. I bought Pokemon cards the day they released. I knew what day they were going to come out, and I was so freaking excited for them to come out. So let's open this up and find out.
A special one. I opened the Moltres one. Oh. Or the, what are these?
So we got Golduck, Psyduck, Seal, and Dugong. Wow, that's weird. And then another Seal. What the crap, Pokemon? You're throwing in multiples, ain't you? Eevee, Omastar, Pidgey, Squirtle, Pidgeot, and a holographic Kakuna, which
it's a sweet looking holographic style.
They never used to do this in the base set. This is something that they started doing later, and then whenever they did like this reproduction set, they applied the new standards of like anything being foil to this. But in the base set, and probably the first few sets, I believe, only the rares could be foil. And what have you got, Mal?
Dugong, Seal.
Sounds familiar.
Eevee.
Sounds familiar.
Omastar.
This, what?
Pidgey.
Oh my god.
Squirtle.
So far, the exact same cards.
Dark War Turtle.
That one's new. Also what?
Squirtle.
Apparently this includes many, many sets.
Tentacool. Yeah, Tentacool.
Cool.
I got a Dark Persian.
Dark Persian.
Sorta, the background in the picture is hollow.
Yeah, like a classic hollow.
And then I got a Dugong.
It's crazy Dugong. Wacky, man.
Did you get a special one like this, or did I get the winning one?
That's the only rare. Pidgeot's a rare. Pidgeot's a rare, actually. But Pidgeot's not foil. Oh. My foil was Kakuna. So I get the special prize. You got the special prize. The Dark Persian. Although, to be fair, out of all of these, Venusaur is the best card. Because he's Venusaur, man! Venusaur will,
But look how cute Eevee is. Look.
I've never actually opened a pack of these. I don't know if it says on here. Does it say? No, I don't think so. It doesn't say, but this is from multiple sets. This is from base set, Jungle Fossil, and apparently Team Rocket as well. But that's cool. It's just weird that so many of the cards in between both packs were the same, but that's awesome. Cool. Najib, thank you for sending me back to my childhood, because this was actually a whole lot of fun. I enjoyed opening these old packs. And we'll put Venusaur in the card book. And the last thing we're opening today...
Wait, it says Dark Persian is a classy cat Pokemon. Classy. Here you go.
Thank you, Mel. The last thing we're going to be opening today is a big old box from Nick in Lafayette, Louisiana. Da-na-na-na. Nick sent us... Well, there's a little card at the top, so let's do this. Please read this first, then if you can, read the other thing on StephenMail. Thanks. Okay, so we will read this first. Hello, Stephen and Mal. My name is Nick. I'm 15 and I'm from Louisiana, and no, there are no alligators in my backyard. I've watched your videos for over 9 months now, and I'm always excited to watch a new video every day. Also, would like to thank you for making Earthbound one of my top 3 favorite games ever, right next to Ocarina of Time and Chrono Trigger. As of right now, I am playing Mother 3. My YouTube channel name is Mr. Chrono 2. I think I have an idea that may work. It is a way Nintendo can see that we in North America love Earthbound. Next year at E3, everyone in the crowd needs to chant, "We want Mother." And on Club Nintendo on the surveys, write Virtual Console needs Earthbound. It might work if we tell everyone at Starman.net and everyone at E3. I know you are popular on Starman, so this is why I'm asking you. So to show that I'm thankful for you guys, I sent a package that I want you to open. I made it just for you. Thanks for the great videos, Nick. Well, Nick, I appreciate the letter, and I can't wait to see what you actually sent. As far as us getting Earthbound, it's kind of a long story, but we have tried everything. We've tried everything. I mean, we have literally called Nintendo every day for weeks, and we've done that, you know, multiple times a year. We have made huge petitions that have been signed by tens of thousands of people. We have made media books and sent it to all different media outlets, including Nintendo itself. We've had confirmation from the creator, Itoi, of these books, and it's really not in their hands. Basically what it comes down to is there's a lot of copyrighted material in Earthbound that can't be brought over to the Virtual Console. They wanted to bring it over. We know. We actually went to Nintendo of America and talked to them in 2007. And they just can't bring the game over to Virtual Console because there's too many copyright issues. And it's sad. So I want Mother as much as you do. I think it would be awesome to have Earthbound on the Virtual Console. It would actually help because then everyone could play it legally without having to drop, you know, crazy amount of money on a Super Nintendo cartridge. But unfortunately, that's where we're at. So anyway, I do appreciate the leather, and let's take a look at what you sent. We have Overcoming Shyness. That's clever. Awesome. So we have an Overcoming Shyness book, and inside we have Brink. Sweet. Brink. I don't actually know a whole lot about Brink. Didn't I was trying to think of the company that made this.
Kittens.
Does it say? Yeah, it was. I thought it was Bethesda. Yeah, it was a Bethesda game. Sweet. Cool. Yeah, I've heard mixed things about Brink. I'm not 100% sure, but it's Bethesda, and I like Bethesda. But this is awesome. Actually, I'm a big fan of this. It says, "Dear reader, I am Attenda. You were probably ready to read about your fear of shyness. If you can believe this, I was shy like you. I tore the pages out of this book so our future generations will not be shy like us. I also did not want the boy in a red cap to get a late fee either. So anyway, here are some tips I can tell you. Step 1, be yourself. Step 2, play Earthbound. Step 3, find a hobby. Step 4, make the best of everything. Step 5, take tea breaks. Also, maybe in the future, the internet may have some better tips. From Mr. Tenda. This book belongs to the Onnet Public Library." So it's actually like a hollowed out book, which is pretty sweet. It reminds me of like the hollowed out Bibles where people like put guns.
You can hollow out any book, Stephen.
Well, that's what comes to mind. Like the secret like monk assassin. It's like do 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 do, and then he's like do 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 do. What's the guy on King of the Hill series? He's like the Spanish guy.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I can't remember his name, but it's a character in the King of the Hill universe that appears on the television. It's funny. I don't remember. Anyway, this is awesome. I mean, I appreciate the game. I like it when people send us games, of course, but as cool as it is to receive Brink, I'm really impressed by this. This is awesome. I love this. Anyway, Nick, once again, thank you so much for the game and for the Book of Overcoming Shyness, which I will put a gun in, and for everyone who sent something in. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everything. I appreciate it was a very big variety of stuff we got this time. We kind of hit all the different marks of things people could send, because we have letters, we have fan art, we have photographs, we have cards, nostalgic cards, and then we have video games and the Book of Overcoming Shyness.
I mean, we get letters from all over the place too.
Yeah, we did.
New Hampshire, Denver, Ireland, Canada.
Wow. Very, what's the word I'm looking for? Varied episode of StephenMail? It's not the word I want, but I can't think of the word I want, so I'll use varied. It's very varied. Oh, I'm not going to go there. Anyway, thank you so much for sending everything in. If you want to send something in, you can go over to the channel page in the top right corner of the channel page. You'll see an address. Send stuff to us, and we will get around to it. It may take like 3 weeks, but we'll get it open. I promise. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back when we have mail next time, shall we?